What's up everyone, and welcome back to the comms channel. Today's video I'm going to quickly go into an issue with these higher end Yaesu radios and their TNCs. With the release of the new FTM-500 likely coming out within days now, I wanted to go over this issue and potentially avoid any headache for some of y'all. So hang around and I'll explain.
Studios here, Morris on guard, aircraft 4 miles west of Bainbridge Airport.
Okay, I'll be back in 6 seconds.
We're approaching a restricted area. Restricted area is 1 mile west.
If you watch my last few videos where I'm using a TNC4 with my FTM-400, you may have wondered, wait, doesn't that radio have a built-in TNC? Why is he hooking up another TNC to it? Well, the reason I'm doing that is because the TNCs on all of the radios that Yaesu includes one on are locked down and do not allow external access to it. The only thing that is able to access the TNC is the radio itself. Even my FT3DR, which has Bluetooth, the TNC is not available over Bluetooth like it would be on a Kenwood THD74. With that said, you can certainly still send text messages and beacon out your position via the radio, but the interface is rather painful to use, as is the case across all radios with built-in TNCs I've used. These radios are okay if you just want to send a quick text out or beacon your position out periodically, but trying to have a conversation is rather painful, and there are some things that they've done that make no sense to me. For example, when replying to a message on a Yaesu, the text of the message you're replying to is in your reply and needs to be deleted before you can go ahead and type in your message. And with the screen on the new FTM-500 actually being smaller than the FTM-400, I can only imagine that this experience is going to get worse. Being able to use an app like APRS Droid is a much easier and more natural way to send messages back and forth, as it's very similar to sending the standard SMS text messages we're all used to. Kenwood, on the other hand, does not lock down their TNCs on their radios and make it to where you can access it via a cable, or in the case of the Kenwood THD74, cable and Bluetooth. This is what makes the lack of availability of these Kenwoods so frustrating, but hopefully that changes before too long. If you can find a good deal on one, and they are out there sometimes, I highly recommend it. And with the FTM-500 coming out soon, I wanted to make sure people were aware of this and avoid spending $650 on the radio and be let down. If you're looking at this radio primarily due to the built-in TNC, I wouldn't recommend it. Get something cheaper and then get a TNC4 to pair with it. If it's the other features like C4 FM digital voice you're after, then I'm sure it'll be a fine radio. The FTM-400 has been my primary radio in my vehicle for the past 3 years, and other than the frustrations with the TNC, it's been a great radio, and I'm sure the 500 will be as well. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention this TNC issue. So that will do it for this video. I just wanted to get this out there real quick and potentially save someone a headache and money in case they were looking at this or another Yaesu radio strictly for its built-in TNC. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you all and have a good one.